What's going on, guys? So today we have a special video for you guys. We're going to talk about 3 cards from the upcoming set Phantom Rage, dropping November 6th, I believe. So they're all confirmed to be secret rares, which you know what that means. They're going to be money. We'll kind of talk about where we kind of expect their price points to fall, but if you are new to the channel, make sure you consider hitting that subscribe button. And if you're wanting to see something that we haven't been showing you, let us know in the comments down below, because we do want to try to give you guys good content and content that you want to watch. Without further ado though, let's go ahead and talk about the first card, and that card is a monster. If you don't know which one we're going for already, it is Zoo King Alpha. It is a level 8 beast effect monster with 3000 attack, 2500 defense, earth attribute. The artwork looks pretty sick first off, but it cannot be normal summoned or set. It must first be special summoned. So it must first be special summoned, meaning you can reborn it from the graveyard after you summon it properly the first time from your hand, while the total attack of all monsters your opponent controls is higher than what you control, meaning you start your turn. If they have any face-up monster, well, that it has an attack, you can special summon this card. Then you can also target any number of beast, beast warrior, and or winged beast monsters you control. This is a beast, so that's for sure 1. This, well, Zoo King Alpha, so any copies of it, cannot attack directly for the rest of this turn. Also, return the targeted monster to the hand, then return the same number of face-up monsters your opponent controls to the hand. So it's non-targeting, non-destruction removal, which is very, very strong. You can only use this effect once per turn. Big thing here right now, I've not seen others really talk about it, only the bounce is once per turn. So say they have a couple monsters on board, and like, especially if you got through their negates or they don't have any, or you're just trying to bait their negates, you can special summon this card. You can attack something with it, you can bounce it back to the hand, you can clear off one of their cards, and then as long as they have a monster still, you can special summon it again. The special summon is not once per turn, so that's pretty broken. And then just non-destruction removal, it's a level 8, you know, Dingirsu, things like that. So there's a lot of really good uses for this, and the very first thing I thought of when I read this card was dangers, and working on an updated cyber danger deck profile, because, well, core any extender makes, you know, Union Carrier Infinity, which makes the Buster Lock incredibly easy. So like making Infinity, Hope Harbinger, Buster Lock is actually really, really consistent with the deck, and it's a solid board. You have a Spell Trap negate, or a Spell negate, an Omni negate and destroy, and then also you have the Buster Lock. So speaking of the dangers though, so yeah, Bigfoot is a beast and Thunderbird is a winged beast. They are also level 8s, which plays into our rank 8 plays with our Zoo King Alpha. Additionally, say you special summon your Zoo King Alpha to start your turn, and you have your Bigfoot in your hand, or your Jackalope, or your Thunderbird, you can start revealing your dangers. You reveal it, and if you discard it, well, then you get the effect. You pop a card on the field if it's Foot or Thunderbird. Otherwise, you special summon it, you draw a card. Now Alpha can return itself and say Bigfoot to the hand, bounce 2 monsters back to their hand, and then you can reveal Bigfoot again and re-special summon it, because dangers are not once per turn either. So especially, and if they actually have another monster on board still, like 3 monsters, you can special Alpha, reveal Bigfoot. If you don't hit it, special Bigfoot, draw a card. Alpha bounce Bigfoot in itself, bounce 2 of their 3 monsters, then special back Alpha, and then reveal Bigfoot again. Like, this is just crazy, and I'm really excited for it. I would get your dangers now if you don't have them, guys, especially like Bigfoot and Thunderbird. Foot's already like $15 for the secret, like 8 on the ultras, the reprints. It's been going up steadily, kind of in that 7 to 10 range for a while now. I'd pick them up because I could see them hitting like just over $10 and like 20 plus for the secrets again. They're going to be good, guys, so I would definitely get your dangers. Zoo King Alpha is probably going to be one of the money cards of the set. I could see it being, you know, 60 plus dollars. It might even be just like a good side staple going forward. The next card we are going to talk about is a trap card. Warning point. So when a monster is summoned this turn, that face-up monster cannot attack, its effects are negated, and it cannot be used as material for fusion, synchro, Xyz, or a link summon. Whew. So first thought here is, sounds kind of like a hand trap that we know and hate, because it's a little restrictive, and that being no material. And obviously, you know, no material, they can't use it. It's no material for you this turn. But this actually negates the effects It's not once per turn. You can use it while you have other cards on the field. You can find it with Trap Trick. Hint, hint, updated Cyber Trap build is also coming shortly, which we will be showcasing this card in it because I'm pretty excited for it. But it's a trap, and I don't know if a ton of decks are going to use it, maybe as a going first side card. I think it'll be one of those like $7, $8 secrets in the set once the dust settles, which I'm really hoping for because I'm for sure going to pick up a play set because this in Cyber Traps is going to be just nasty, and we will get you guys a replay video and a deck profile as soon as possible. There is another monster that we do want to talk about, and if you haven't thought of it already, we had a big discussion in the Facebook page. That would be, let's see if I don't butcher this, Negalagia aa-Zeus. It is a rank 12 Machine XZ's light monster, 3000 attack, 3000 defense. So how are you going to get this out with level 12s? Well, once per turn, if an XZ's monster battled this turn, you can also XZ summon this card by using an XZ's monster you control as material. It does not need to be the one that attacked. So say we get out, 2 rank 5s, like your Infinity, and then you make like a Nova or something so that you can like banish cards for to gain 2100 attack. That's 42 for that Nova on that turn. And you don't quite OTK. Now in the main phase 2, you can overlay this on top of your Nova, and once per turn, well, not even once per turn, sorry, we almost made the card way worse than it is, but it would still be pretty darn good. So quick effect, you can detach 2 materials from this card and send, not destroy, non-targeting, another non-targeting, non-destruction removal. Like something like that's just really good, almost like they want going second decks to be a little more viable, and the trap card really helping combo or control decks to slow down the combo deck. So I do like that the set did that. But anyway, send all other cards on the field to the graveyard. Once per turn, if another card you control is destroyed by battle or an opponent's card effect, you can attach 1 card from your hand, deck, or extra deck to this card as material. So let's go and break all this down now on why this card is really, really good. So non-targeting, non-destruction removal, obviously that's going to be really good. You can overlay it, and you can end up, even if you have to like use your Infinity, you can always get Infinity to the graveyard and reborn it with Naxter. Additionally, like if you pair it up with Infinity, just use your Infinity to gate first, and then like when they're at a key point, you can detach 2 materials and send everything to the graveyard, including your Infinity, but you can just revive it on your turn relatively easily. And maybe playing 3 Naxter is going to be the better call to see it more, to keep our recurring our Infinities. For sure 2 should become pretty much in everybody's build, not just the majority once this card does drop. I would not play less than 2 personally. But let's go ahead too and talk about the last effect, because I actually have not seen anybody really discussing this part, and this part's actually another pretty key thing for Cyber Dragon specifically, and that being if a card you control is destroyed by battle or an opponent's card effect, attach 1 card from your hand, deck, or extra deck as material. So you can attach hers, and then when you detach hers as one of the 2 materials for the effect, you can get your core back from graveyard. Not only does this card set up your play, it gets you, like, it board wipes your opponent. It's not once per turn. You can use it if you fail your OTK as a very good form of disruption, and it's a big body, and you get hers to attach, to detach, to gain back your core, or your Naxter if your Naxter's in the graveyard. So you can, like, theoretically, you can, especially if you use your first hers in the initial combo, then you get your Infinity, it goes to the graveyard. If you can get like a Naxter to the graveyard too, even like you use it once, or you're starting to get into that grind game, and each time one of your cards is destroyed by battle or a card effect, you can keep attaching hers to this and detaching it to board wipe your opponent and keep getting your Naxter back, to keep getting your Infinity back. Like, it's I think there's a lot of potential here, and I'm really, really excited. So PK stuff aside, I think this set's got some hidden gems for Cyber Dragon, and we're going to go ahead and test all 3 of these cards, get you guys some replays. Like I said, I think Zoo King Alpha is going to really flourish in a Cyber Danger build that we will show you guys once we get it up and running. The Warning Point, the trap card, is going to be absolutely busted in Cyber Trap, And then Zeus is probably going to be going into Pure for sure, and also the Danger build because we play a lot of XCs there, and possibly other ones. We'll see how we fare with it in them. But for now, it is going to be a staple in Pure, I think. And Zeus, I don't know. I could see it being like a lot of the top decks don't necessarily XZ summon right now, and it could be one of those cards where it sits around like $20 to $30, and then it goes up to like 40, maybe 50, pushing it probably closer to 40 once it starts to see a little bit more play. But it's definitely a card. If you get it, for sure hold on to it. And if you're playing pure Cyber Dragon, I'd go ahead and put it in because it's going to be pretty good and a real nice utility card. But yeah, these are 3 cards I'm really excited for. They're coming soon. And one more thing, if you stuck with us, you get to hear the next news. If you can't really, I understand a lot's going on and people don't like get packs, people are prioritizing other things. If you're subscribed, comment down below, and one lucky subscriber is going to go ahead and get a Zeus on us. Whether we pull it or we have to order one lucky subscriber will get a Nega Lagia AA Zeus. So that is our first giveaway. We do have many more planned. Maybe not many, but we do have a handful more planned for you guys. So yeah, first giveaway is out there. Zeus, if you stuck around, you get to hear about it. And well, if you didn't hear about it, well, that I guess sucks to be you. You shouldn't just click through the video. Thanks for watching, guys. Take care.